In the last video, I talked about what it means when you dream about a cat and the different things that cats mean. And in this video, I'm going to talk about what if you have a dream about a cat and you don't like it? What if you have a nightmare about a cat? What can you do about that dream? What can you do to make it not feel so gross? Hi, I'm Karen, and I dream a lot, and I like to study and talk about dreams and dream interpretation and do dream interpretations for people. If you had a dream about a cat or a dream you didn't like, go ahead and put that in the comments down below. So in this video, let's say you've already dreamed about a cat and you know what it means, which is in the previous video. And just as a reminder, cats generally represent your independent spirit. They can represent some other things, but generally they're talking about your independent spirit. But in this video, we're going to talk about what if you don't like the dream? What if it was scary? What if the cat was chasing you or biting you or something? And I'm talking about just regular cats. I'm not talking about tigers or lions or anything. Though this technique can work if you had a dream about a tiger or a lion, but the meaning of tiger and lion, that'll be a different video. Or you can check it out in dreammoods.com, which is linked in the description down below. So if you wake up and you've had a scary dream and the cat was doing something, let's say the cat was chasing you or trying to hurt you in some way, and you were very scared in the dream. And sometimes when we have scary dreams, when we tell a person what the dream was, it's like, that wasn't scary, but in the dream it was. That's what counts. The fact that this dream was scary, that's what counts. So in that case, what you want to do is you can write down the dream to get it out of your head, and that will help you if you want to go back later and interpret it. Because remember, dreams are symbolic, they're metaphors, they're representations of what we are feeling, what we're dealing with, things that we're facing in our waking life, things we're going through, transformation, change, all that sort of thing. That comes up in dreams. They're also a little bit about problem solving. So our brain is trying to solve some problems that we're facing in our waking life, and sometimes a nightmare ends up happening because the brain ran out of solutions and woke up and found all the solutions that weren't going to work, and you had a memory of it. So you've had the dream. Go ahead and write the dream down. Get it out of your head. If you're watching this video, you've probably been awake for long enough that you already did this part, but the next time you have a scary dream, go ahead and just calm yourself down, take some deep breaths. It always helps to have a longer out breath than an in breath when you're trying to calm yourself down. That triggers your vagus nerve and calms everything down in your body. So if you just woke up from a nightmare, go ahead and take a deep breath, and then take a longer deep breath out. And do that a couple times to calm yourself down. So then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to remind yourself that the dream is a symbol, it's symbolic, it's a metaphor, it's not something that really actually happened in your waking life. And I get a little cautious about that because you don't want to tell children, oh, it's just a dream, because if you're always hearing, oh, it's just a dream, then you will kind of ignore your dreams. We don't want to ignore our dreams. We want to appreciate them. We want to understand that they are not literal. So the dream is not literal. Doesn't mean it's not real. It's just not literal. There's a difference there. So kind of remind yourself of that. And then you're going to do this part. And this is the part that is my favorite thing to do with nightmares. I don't like having nightmares, but if I have one, I know I can do this, and it really changes the energy of the dream. And that is, you're going to reimagine it. So if you had a cat dream and you were in the dream and the cat was chasing you, it was going very fast and you couldn't get away, and you woke up just as its claws were going to jump into your back or something, and then you woke up and your heart is racing. You're going to imagine the dream again, and you're going to go into the dream and you're going to play it forward. So you don't have to play it to an ending. You just play it to a different part that's not scary. You can give yourself closure with it, but don't pressure yourself to do that. You just want to get past the scary part to the part that's not scary, and you can kind of change what's scary about it. So in this imaginary nightmare where a cat is chasing me and it jumps on my back, and I go in and I reimagine the dream, I might see in my imagination, oh, he jumps towards my back, and all of a sudden he sprouts wings and flies away. So he never touches me. He flies away. Or he's about to jump on my back, and I all of a sudden have like pillows on my back, and so he bounces off of me. Or I'm rubber, you're glue. Maybe I'm rubber and he bounces off. Or I'm running, and all of a sudden I get wings and I fly away, and he lands on the ground and he doesn't touch me. So see, you can do any of those kinds of things. It doesn't have to make sense. It can be as cartoonish as you want it to be, or it can be as realistic as you want it to be. But the thing to do is something different where you are not attacked. Monster dreams are, monster chasing you kind of dreams are, you want to not ever make the monster disappear. So like in my dream, I did have the cat maybe fly away, so that's fine. But I wouldn't say poof and the thing disappears. That's not the most helpful way to deal with monsters in dreams, because monsters, and in this case a cat, in a dream, so the cat is about our independent spirit. So the symbolism of my independent spirit chasing me and attacking me might be that I'm kind of afraid of being independent, right? And the cat is there to kind of help me realize that and see it's okay to be independent right now. Maybe tap into some of your independence in this waking situation. Where in your waking life are you afraid to be independent? And so you want to kind of interact in the dream with these monsters as if, how are they here to help me? The monster is an aspect of you. It's something that you may not have wanted to acknowledge that you're scared of about yourself. Often it's a positive thing that you're scared of about yourself, but we think of it as negative. And so it's there to kind of help you step into your power, so to speak, right? So maybe it's good for me to be independent, but I'm afraid of being independent right now. And so I have this dream where this cat is going to attack me because I'm afraid of my independence. So in my reimagining, I can maybe turn around and put out my arms and receive the cat that's getting ready to jump on me, right? Though I can still feel the claws and what that might feel like. So maybe I am wearing padding and I can receive the cat jumping on me, right? And then it won't hurt me. So that's why I say you want to kind of also interpret these dreams and find out what the message is of the dream that might help you with a waking situation. That also will help you with nightmares in general. When you reimagine a dream, you can do it in your mind. You're going to do it in your mind, but you can do it sitting up in bed. You can do it on the couch. You can do it watching this video. You can do it in your journal, or you can reimagine it while you're cooking or while you're gardening or while you're painting. Like you can reimagine a dream at any time. You don't have to do it in one specific way. The key thing is to reimagine it, because the more often that you reimagine your nightmares, the less you'll have them. And also the more often you look at what your dreams could be saying about your waking life, the more you'll appreciate those dreams, and they do start to make sense, and you do get better at interpreting them. I have a client / friend who has been working with her dreams for quite a while, and she's getting really good at interpreting them, when in the very beginning she'd be like, I don't get it, I don't see it, how do you interpret? And so the more that we've worked together, the more she's learned how to interpret her own dreams. I'm very proud of her for that. So it does sometimes take time, but you can get better at understanding what your dreams are telling you and what they're about. If you're enjoying this video so far, go ahead and click the like button so that more people can find out what to do if they have a scary dream and it involves a cat. Thank you. I do have another video on the channel that talks about what to do when you have a nightmare. It goes into all of this a little bit more, so I'll click that video and you can watch that next. Go ahead and follow me over on Instagram at Caryndreams. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.